Hi, Nisha. So this is a video to try to answer your question. The real answer is I don't have enough information yet, but let me just go through your model a little bit and we'll talk about it. So you sent me, this email saying you're having some issues. It's not clear to me what the issues are exactly because and here's one reason why. Both the, I need to see your simulations, and this model has no simulations associated with it. So you did not run any simulations with this model. You did it with a different model. Um, and so, or at least, I mean, I can't, that's, maybe I shouldn't say that because maybe there's some weird thing that could have happened, but I just think you sent me the wrong model. But let me show you how this works. If I have, this is the model we had in class, right? It's got a bunch of simulations that I ran, and these, I didn't mean it to, now it's trying to access it, so it'll take a second. But these all have a file path, right? So they're actually in a folder on your computer, on my computer. And the way it works is that as soon as I name this file and then I run a simulation, Climate Studio creates a folder with the simulation in it on my computer in a place that I know of. So for example, I know that I created that model in this folder. So here's the model. Climate Studio created this folder on its own to put all those simulations in. So when you run simulations, they will show up like this in your, um, on your computer with a file path. It'll be in the same place as the model that you created, like I just showed you. And so you need to zip this folder and this file and that folder together and send it to me. That way I can look at all of it. Okay. So that's the first thing. A couple other things, though. One thing, by the way, you have something way out here. Let me see where it is. Yeah. You want to be just try to be clean with your models because I mean this is obviously something you were playing with at some point. What happened is I can't right now. If I were to hit zoom extents, which is the way that you go to look at your entire model, everything disappears. So you have something else out in the ether that's so far away that it makes it to where I can't even see this model when I go to zoom extents. So, this is just a general statement. But I think generally this is a pretty clean model, and so I think you're doing a good job. I guess you have these two different uh, versions of the same model because we're doing the standalone and the incorporated. So I get that they look exactly the same. So I'm not sure what you're trying to accomplish right now with that. I would have just this by itself. Um, but let me show you that what I'm a, another oh, come on another problem I'm seeing is that this model doesn't seem to have, there's no connection to the ground. We're missing something here. This one doesn't have that. But if I look at this model, the only floor surfaces on it are these little couple of tiny things here. There's no floor here in the middle. Or like at least if I come and I apply analysis surfaces here to what's on your floor, all I get are these four little things. This doesn't become a surface. So it seems like you've only got a little bit of floor over here, but on this side, and actually I'm going to delete those. So I'm thinking this is maybe where you were running the model because you have more floor surfaces over here. So if I make these into my work surfaces and I run it, I will get an output. But it's going to be inaccurate because of that. Well, I don't think I have a roof on here, even though if I did, maybe you have no, so we have it off. So let me turn the ceiling on. Can't tell where that ceiling, didn't look like that ceiling's in the right spot. Let me select objects. Yeah, I'm not, see, that's what it is. There's something back here that needs to be deleted too, but I can't seem to select it. And that's why I'm getting that difficulty zooming. So you really need to fix that or it's going to drive, well, at least drives me crazy because I have to keep making a window. Um, so I can't tell if you have a ceiling here. Let me see, select objects. Looks like there is one, but maybe, oh, come on. I did see here you have ceiling uh, on this model, but on this one, there is no material. Here you've got, you know, so it's just a little confusing to me right now. Um, and I know this isn't accurate because there is, we've got a big gap here. So the summary is I need to see your simulation so that I can understand what the issue is, and or maybe there's some things I've told you here that'll show you an issue that you have. We can zoom, and that might be an easy way of doing this, or you can send me your model with the simulations, and I'll look at it. All right. Hope this is helpful as a beginning point.